Hello, we're going to see how to complete this assignment on Geographic Information Systems. This is going to be going into GIS Online, selecting the National Geographic as the base map, adding the Wisconsin Counties layer, changing the style of the Wisconsin Counties layer so that it's 50% transparent and making the color yellow, then configuring the pop-up so that its title is population and it shows the persons in a county, searching for a layer entitled 2012 USA Population Density Mature Support, adding that to the map, then adding two map notes showing the location of the IMET Center and then the movie theater just north of it, and labeling them correctly as it states here, and then use the edit feature to draw out the path between the two. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to come over here and look at GIS Online. Yeah, did not want that. So now I've already been working with this, so when I signed into it, it automatically put me into my account. You're going to have to sign up for your own account on GIS Online, but I'm starting from my account, and I'm going to go with a map, and I'm bringing that up. What I want to do first is get my base map, so I click on that, and I want National Geographic, so I come down over here and click on it, and that changes what my base map is like. And I come down over here to look at adding a layer. Now this has the content that I have in my GIS Online account. I actually want to go to ArcGIS Online and use the database that they have. So I'm going to go search for the layer of Wisconsin counties. Which is the first one I have over here. And I'm going to go click on that. It shows me what it looks like. I'm going to add it to the map. And I'm going to get rid of this. And there's my layer. So now what I need to do is go down to the next item that I want. Oops. Which is changing the style of the Wisconsin Counties layer so that it's 50% transparent and the color is yellow. So I'm going to come over here, go with a back arrow, look at my content, and now I have my counties. And here I have my changing my style. So what I'm going to do is click on my options, and I'm going to change my symbol. I'm going to make it yellow, make it 50% transparent, and now I've done that item. So now I've got 1, 2, and 3 done. Next one is I'm going to configure the pop-up so that its title is population, and it shows the persons in a county. So what I need to do is click OK for this. And I'm done with this. Now my pop-up is over here. I have more options. And now I can configure my pop-up. And what I was asked to do in the assignment is configure so that its title is population and it shows the number of people in a county. So now instead of the pop-up title being Wisconsin counties, I want to name it population. And then I want to also change it so that it's going to show me the number of people in each county. So here's my display fields. These fields will display. So instead of a list of display fields, I want to go with a description from one field. And over here, I'm going to come down and I want to get the population, which number of persons. So here's persons. And I click OK, and now I've done that one. So looking at this is I now have configured the pop-up so that its title is population, and it shows the persons in a county. Now I need to go and look for a layer entitled 2012 USA Population Density Mature Support. So I'm going to come over and get that by adding that layer over here. So I'm going to click on here, and I want to search for a layer. And I'm still in Gis Online, and what I'm searching for is 2012 USA population. And then in parentheses is mature support. Whoops, mature. So there's my 2012 USA population density mature support. I click on that. I'm going to add it to the map. And I'm going to get rid of this. So what I've done now is I have completed this portion of it. Next one I'm going to add is map notes and show the location of IMET Center, and the other I'm going to show the movie theater. So I'm going to come down over here. I want to add in map notes. Before I go there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in so that I can locate IMET. So let's keep on zooming in here till I get to where the IMET Center is at. And let's see if it'll help if I turn off my counties layer. There we go. I turned off the mature support for the time being. So here's Franksville. And let's see. There's Highway 11. And so what I need to do is get to Highway 20. So I'm going to continue to zoom in here. And here's 20. And right there is where IMET's at. And the movie theater is going to be approximately here. I'm going to come over here to add my map notes. I'm going to create that. I'm going to, in this case, I will put in place as a cross. So instead of just titling it point, I'm going to call it IMET. So there's one. I also want to go and do a cross over here for where the movie theater is going to be located at. I'm going to call that movie theater. Now all I got left to do is to draw my line. I could do a freehand line or just a line. I'm going to choose to do the line. I'm going to click over here. And come on, double click. Oh, come on. I'm going to delete that. Getting a little trouble over here putting the line in. Still having some problems here. So let me try the free hand line instead. This is not being very cooperative. Let me see if it works a little bit better if I what I want to do is try and get both locations shown here. There we go. Drawing my freehand line. And going to complete it now. It's just being a little quirky. The GIS programs tend to do that, but now I've completed my line. So what I want to do is I want to save. I'll save this as GIS. Assignment. And maybe just label as intro class. And assignment. So I've got GS assignment is already, call it GIS assignment 2. And now I can go over here and share it. Should be able to share it. There we go. Now I have several groups I've created. You don't need to worry about that. But I want you to do is to click on here for everyone so that you share it with the public. This is the link that you need to submit for me. So I'm going to do a copy of that. The assignments is that if I click on this, that down over here in my comment section, I can do a paste, and that's what I want you to submit. Now, as long as you've come over here and have it available for everybody on public, is when I open up that link, it will show me the map that you just drew. So I can show you this is that I'm going to come over here. I'm going to paste in that link, and it opens up that map. So that's all you need to do for that assignment, and they give you a brief introduction to making some drawings in GIS Online, and I hope that helps.